What's up guys, I'm Danny and thank you for checking out my channel, Blu-ray Dan. In this video I'm going to talk about this week's Tuesday releases. I picked up a few and I really wanted to show you guys. Now before we get started, I just wanted to say that it's been about a month since I actually filmed those two videos that I just put up, and I have gained about 10 pounds since that point. 5 pounds of fat and 5 pounds of beard. So if I look different, that's the reason. I apologize if y'all didn't recognize me. Now I'm going to start with something that's not a Blu-ray. This is just one of the awesome releases in general that I picked up this Tuesday, and this was Destiny for PS4. This is a huge one that everybody's been waiting for. I don't play video games that much, but when I pick something up, it's usually something that a bunch of my friends have gotten and they all want me to join in and stuff like that. So Destiny for PS4. Now the Blu-ray that I picked up this week is a TV series that I've been into since it started. This is the release of the 9th season, and this show is Supernatural. Love this show. If you guys haven't checked it out and haven't actually given it a chance, I know a couple of the seasons were a little bit repetitive. I know a lot of the seasons are a little bit repetitive. Everybody keeps dying, you know, and then they get brought back, and then they die, and they get brought back. That's not really a spoiler. It's been happening since like season 1. But the show is great. The chemistry that these two brothers have within this show is fantastic. The show has great story, and it is always action-packed. The comedy, like it's a, you know, you think it's a dark show, and sometimes it is, sometimes it can be, but the two brothers, fantastic together. The comedy sometimes is just hilarious. So this is season 9 and they're about to start season 10 I think next month, or maybe this month, I'm not even too sure. I'm not fully caught up yet. I finished season 8 and I have not started season 9. I have every other season so far on Blu-ray and DVD, I believe, minus season 8 on DVD. So I can't wait to crack this one open and catch up before the new season starts. Alright guys, the next thing that I want to talk about, it's not a Blu-ray or a DVD that came out or anything. What it is the first episode of the 7th and the final season of Sons of Anarchy. Now if you guys haven't seen this show is nuts. There's only one word to describe it, and that is brutal. I absolutely love this show. I have the first 6 seasons on Blu-ray. I did not start watching it until I think last year when I bought the first 4 seasons off of Go Hastings used, watched them like that. Then season 5 was released on Blu-ray a week later, picked that one up, watched that one right away from beginning to end. Then season 6 started on TV about a week after that, watched that the whole entire way through, and now after a long wait, season 7 finally started. Now before I start talking about this, I just want to say that there's going to be some spoilers given away, so if you have not seen this episode yet, or the series in general yet, maybe I would hold off on watching the video until you do. But I don't want to tell you to leave my video, so enjoy the spoilers. Last season ended with Tara getting killed by Gemma, Jax's mom, which was such a jaw-dropping scene. This season starts off where Jax is in jail trying to prove himself, and the first scene is him carving a Nazi sign in this guy and ripping out 2 of the guy's teeth. The guy that he's trying to prove himself to is none other than Marilyn Manson. I am not a fan of Marilyn Manson whatsoever. I cannot stand this guy. I mean look, he has his own views, his own opinions and stuff like that. I just personally cannot stand this guy. Never liked him. That being said, I feel like he will be good in this series because there's a lot of craziness in the series, and if there's any word to describe Marilyn Manson, it would be crazy. Anyway, Jax gets out of jail. His mother Jem is driving him home, and Jax, he's holding her hand and he's thanking her for being there for him. Little does he know that she's the one that killed his wife. Katie Sagal she's a great actress, but man, I cannot stand her character. I cannot wait for her to get killed. I can't wait for Jax to kill her. So when Jax finally gets out, he goes from gang to gang to gang, and he does what looks like he's trying to clear the air between everybody and let them know that everything's going to be okay. Kind of letting everybody know that there's peace between them. He invites everybody to a party. Bring your family. My family's going to be there. We're all just going to have a great time. Now little do you know, but you do suspect it. Of course, there's a side plan, and things are not going to go down the way that it's said, and you could tell it because there's just a weird, eerie feeling in the air while watching this. So they go to the party, everybody's having a great time. There's one guy that's sitting alone, and of course Gemma goes up to him and speaks to him, and you know, you kind of feel bad for the guy. He's, you know, he says he doesn't have any family because he didn't think he was going to live this long. He's sitting alone at the bar drinking, and Gemma was very nice to him, but Gemma's not nice. Turns out Gemma lies to Jax, big surprise, and tells him that this guy is the one that killed his wife. Clearly is not, because it was her. In the end, they capture the guy, and they completely torture him. And I'm sure you know what happens in the end. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the characters, man. Gemma is out of her mind. She just keeps lying and lying and lying, and the one thing that kills me is that she keeps saying she's the last thing holding this family together. You killed Jax's father, and you killed his wife. You gotta go. I'm sorry. Jax, I cannot wait until you kill her. The next character I want to talk about is Juice. All he ever cares about is the club. But this poor guy keeps getting himself into situations where things are getting worse and worse, and what do you think I'm gonna say next? What's the word? Wrong. It was worse. Now, to make things worse than what they are, you got Unser barging in and being nosy just like he has been the whole entire time. The one guy who you thought was going to die from season 1 because he has terminal cancer has pretty much outlasted everybody. I'm pretty sure once this season ends, there's just going to be a show called Unser. And I'm not going to want to watch it, but I'm going to have to buy it because I have to have the complete set of the Blu-rays. The way that I hope things finish off for Juice is that he redeemed himself somehow by, I don't know, sacrificing himself for the group, and then they finally realized that he was true the whole entire time, and he was sincere, and he really only cared for this group. Now, before I end this review, I just want to ask one question. Am I the only one that saw Theo from Bill Cosby in this show? I thought I was going nuts. I'm just sitting there watching. He had no lines. I think he had one head turn where he just went, and that was it. I just thought that was kind of funny. Anyway, guys, just to wrap it up real fast, I love the episode. I thought it was a fantastic season premiere. They had great action, great story. It was crazy brutal, but in a good way. And I look forward to the rest of the season and the end of the show. Now I just have a couple questions for you. Do you watch this show, and what do you think about it? Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I truly appreciate it. I know I'm new to this community, and you guys have shown me so much love and warm welcomes, and I really appreciate it. If you could do me a favor and hit that like button, give me a thumbs up. And as always, please subscribe. I'll be releasing new videos every single week, and that lets me know that you guys like what I'm putting out. Again guys, thank you so much. I'm Danny, and this is the Blu-ray Dan channel. Bye.